everybody, what's up and welcome back. Well, guess what? We are at the Fishersville, Augusta Fishing Expo, and we were hanging out at Bob's Off the Creek Outfitters. Check this out. We are right over here. Let me go right here. There's Mr. Bob set up right there, and we were hanging out here. We were talking about vibe kayaks, and we're talking about kayak fishing, and we're checking out all the cool stuff here. And if you guys haven't got down here, you need to check it out. But we're going to walk around. We're going to show you everything that was here. We're going to show you all the cool kayaks and show you all the cool stuff that was here. We'll do a few interviews, talk to a few people, and just show you guys what it's all about. So if you get a chance, come down here. If you don't get a chance to get down here this year, come down next year. So stay tuned because we got a lot of cool stuff to show you. Kayak Fishing with Christ, and he's going to tell you guys all about it. Super great group, super great thing, and I want Brad to just give his spiel and tell us what it's all about. So,
alright guys, Kayak Fishing with Christ is a group started on Facebook. Look us up on Facebook, become a member. You can hang out and be as involved or as uninvolved as you want to be. We do Bible studies a lot. Get-togethers. We've got ambassadors all over the country, all the way out to Arizona, Texas, Virginia, North Carolina, South Carolina, Florida. Look us up. We're a group of people that like to get together, love God, love fishing. We got a lot of stuff going on. We got kayaks donated, or we'll say donated by Bonafide. We're doing a redemption weekend thing now with veterans or somebody that needs to get out, it's got a lot going on, or just needs a weekend away camping and fishing and letting it all go. It's called Redemption Weekends. Look us up on Facebook. We'll post on there when we're doing another one. The last one was down in Georgia. I know everybody that went to that event walked away a different person, and very pleased with everything that happened. Yeah, I mean, Kayak Fishing with Christ changed my life. I was raised in the church and everything, but just the camaraderie and the national meetup last year brought me and my wife closer together and changed my life forever.
And for me as a veteran, kayaking has changed my life. It helped me a lot. I mean, I deal with PTSD, and one of those things for us guys that are veterans, I mean, that's a tough thing to road. Just getting out there on the water and be able to paddle with like-minded people is amazing.
Certainly.
So, I mean, it's awesome that you guys do that. Website? Facebook?
We do have a website, kayakfishingwithchrist.org. Facebook's the best place to find us, and from there it can lead you to our website and everything else we got going on.
Can I have a piece of candy?
You can certainly have a piece of candy, buddy. Come by and see us at the show. We got free candy.
Yeah, you got free candy. Hey man, thanks, Brian. Man.
Yeah.
Appreciate it. what's up? And we are back, and we are here talking to Rick at Bass Daddy Baits, and I'm stocking up on my Helgramites. You know I love these things. You guys have seen me catching a bunch of nice fish on his baits, and I come here every year to pick up these exact baits from this guy. I want Rick to talk about his stuff. Shoot, tell me where your website is, tell him what you do, the whole 9 yards. Give him the spiel.
All right, I got a Facebook. We're on that, and then I've got the Helgramites. I've got a new worm coming out, curly tail. That's what I'm gonna call it, I think. This is brand new, and I've got.
He's got a pile of stuff all across his table.
Yes, I got some little 4-inch ribbon tail worms. They work really well.
Yes, they do. So he's got Senkos, he's got all kinds of stuff down this end of the thing, tubes. He custom makes his baits. That's the whole point, is that he actually makes them himself. So he does the whole process, molds the whole 9 yards, and makes really good baits. These Helgramites themselves have phenomenal action. I love them. Smallmouth and largemouth, I've hammered them. Just a great bait, and he does a really good job. So if you guys get down here to the Fishing Expo in Augusta, it's awesome. He's got some really good stuff. You need to come check it out. And website, what's your website, Facebook, all that stuff? What do you got? What's the
Bass Daddy Custom Baits.
Bass Daddy Custom Baits? Is that .com? www.com? And then Facebook is the same thing. Bass Daddy. You got Instagram?
Not really.
You need to, guys. All right, so you need to go to his site and tell him he needs Instagram and Twitter too, right? Because that's how you got to promote it. So anyway, come down here, check out his stuff. Phenomenal. I got a handful of stuff. I can't wait to go fish these things. We're gonna hammer some smallies and larges this year. Rick, man, it's good to see you. Thanks for talking to us, man. And I'm gonna go check out some. And we are here with Jason from Bonafide Kayaks. He's on pro staff for Bonafide. He's a super cool guy, Jason Hensley. He's gonna tell you what he's got going on and what he's been doing this year, and he can talk a little bit about his crazy kayak he's got here. So take it away, Jason.
All right. How you doing, guys? Enjoying the show so far. It's going to be a great day, great couple days, and people are coming in out of hundreds. So looking forward to it. It's going to be a great show. Stuff's flying off the tables, and it's being great.
Yeah, so what do you got going on for your competition this year? What are you doing?
This year it's a little bit different. I'm not going to make the national championship this year.
You're not?
Because it falls on my daughter's birthday. I missed my daughter's birthday last year because of it. So this year
So he's grounded this year.
Right. I grounded myself. But I'm not going to fish national championship. And March and April I have stuff going on. But after that I'm going to start fishing the monthlies. I'm going to fish some of the Virginia Kayak Bass Challenge tournaments. And we'll just go from there. And in between all that, my plan this year, I got my son a new Bonafide Fusion. So I'm going to be taking him out and be taking my daughter out and spending more time with them on the water.
All right, well, let's do a quick walk around and talk about your kayak. Let me go over here and we can kind of do the spiel. So go ahead and tell them what you got.
It's about the same deal as last year. We got a Bonafide SS127 in the Woodsman edition. And starting up front, we got the tripod Marantz Hook 7 down it with a Bio-Inno battery, 15 amp hour. And you can run that thing all day long, 3 days straight without having to charge it. Highly recommend it.
And the new gadgets that you got on here. Let's talk about the new. What's this rocket ship handle we got going on here?
It's a Keto 403 AC, which I'm super excited with. I've already had it out a couple times. Getting about 5 miles, a little
So this is the handle that you control with.
The throttle.
The throttle.
It shows the speed you're going through GPS. It shows how much distance you can go with your current speed. So if you slow it down, your actual distance you can go goes up. And of course, the faster you go,
the less you go, because you're burning up your battery.
Right. And it shows the wattage that you use too.
And you don't have any issues with it hitting it, paddling while you're doing stuff like that?
Initially, yes, but then you learn to adjust your stroke.
Right.
But it really doesn't hinder your paddle.
That's
once
good.
you learn to adjust your stroke. So, and it does have a kill switch that comes with it.
Nice.
So for some reason you're running and you fall over, whatever, it's going to kill the motor.
That's awesome.
Just like
That's
in
awesome. So let's check out the back end. He's got his black pack on there.
Yeah, we got the black pack on here,
Right
the Vest
there.
Carbon Pro, Yakutat.
Yep, you need one of those on the big waters so people don't run you over.
This small water and big water.
Yeah.
Because I'm a safety guy. Safety first. So
Yeah,
that's
safety
a big piece of equipment right there. It has a light on top of it too. So
Let's see the back of that Torpedo, see how he's got it kind of mounted up there.
We have a one objective Torpedo mount on the back of this. It's super light, super light.
So yeah, Jason's got a pretty sweet setup, and it's awesome kayaks, man. I mean, he's a super good guy, and it's a really cool setup. So if you guys are looking at bona fide stuff, this is a guy to talk to, and he can show you how to set it up, how he did it, and it's pretty awesome. Even though I'm a vibe guy, still love him. He's a good dude, really good friend. And yeah, we're having a good time down here at the expo in Augusta. So yeah, come check it out. Everybody, we are here. We are at Bob's Up the Creek Outfitters. We are here at the fishing expo here in Augusta, and this gentleman here, what's your name again?
John.
John is in the middle of buying a Seaghost 130, and he's looking at paddles. And this is Chris. He runs the Amherst store there, and he's selling them a paddle, selling them a Vibe Seaghost 130, and we're getting them all hooked up right now. So give a shout out to Chris. You gotta come check out the store, come check out the expo, and congratulations on getting the paddle.
Thank you, brother. Come check him out. These guys are great. He's really good. I've been watching him on YouTube doing a lot of fishing. I love the fact that he's a local fisherman. He's a good guy.
There you guys go. All right. All right, everybody. I'm hitting that. That's Chris. And up there, Marcy's running away over there. She's hiding over there. Look, we're chasing after her. So anyway, Chris is Bob's son, and he runs the Amherst store for Up the Creek Outfitters. So if you guys go to the Amherst store, he's the guy to talk to. So I know he doesn't want to say nothing because he's been trying to hide from me all day, and I'm gonna chase Marcy down here in a minute. But I just figured I want to show you who he is, since he doesn't like to be on camera. Look, it's Marcy. I caught her. She's been trying to hide from me. Busted. Busted.
I heard we're all.
Anyway, you guys will see her at either the Amherst store or Monita store, most likely the Monita store. And she likes her crazy little pedal drive, but we got to get her on some bigger fish, right?
Right.
So, yeah, that's our goal for this year, is to get her a bigger fish. Because Bob's not doing a good job.
That's right. Needs some help.
All right, we're off. Everybody, I am here with one of my favorite sponsors, Bob from Bob Up the Creek Outfitters, and he's the guy that got me started in this whole mess of stuff. And I love him to death. He's a great guy. He's our local Vibe dealer in my area. He has 2 stores, and he's the one that got me turned on to Vibe and just got me going in the whole kayak industry, as a matter of fact. You know, if it wasn't for me meeting him, I wouldn't be where I'm at right now. So I'm very thankful to him. And we're going to go through and we're going to talk about his stores and all the stuff that he's got in the stores and what he carries and everything. And just the whole schmeal. We're gonna walk around and show you some of the stuff we got, you know. So yeah, so if you need a Vibe, he's the guy to talk to. If you need something else, he's the guy to talk to too. So you take it away, Bob. I'm gonna follow you. I'm gonna jump behind the camera.
Well, thanks for
and
the
you do your
intro,
thing.
Jeff. It's been a really fun day here today, but yeah, Jeff was right. We met because of Vibe kayaks. I was a Vibe dealer only at that time, and we've added I think 11 other brands since then. But Vibe is still one of my main staples. It's an awesome boat. They make a great product. It's a great company. Well-equipped boats. They perform well on the water. The price point is great. We've got usually keep the full line in stock. But one of the new boats that they've got coming out this year that's going to be worth checking out is going to be this Vibe Shearwater right here. So
Yeah, I can't wait to get mine.
You're last on the list. But we've already got a lot of them pre-sold. We do have a few of the limited edition packages that we're doing on pre-orders. If you pre-order one of these boats, we're throwing that limited edition package and gift box in at no extra charge. So we can do it over the phone with a phone deposit. And just so you know, we do a layaway program, just a deposit on a boat, and you can lay away your boat for a few months and kind of pay on it as you go. We do have financing available. And if you're looking for that perfect gift and don't know what to buy, we offer gift cards too.
There you go. And if you guys don't know, the Vibe, the Shearwater that he's talking about, the little package deal, they get some cool extra stuff that you're not going to get when they quit doing that. It's like
Correct.
a whole special deal that you can get now, but it's only limited, so go pre-order your thing. Call Bob. Sorry, didn't mean to interrupt.
No, you're good. You're good. It's been a long day, so
Right.
I'm kind of slowing down.
So do you want to walk around and
Yeah,
kind of go
let's
through
walk
stuff?
around and
Let's
take
go
look at
around a
some
little bit.
stuff.
Let me.
Let's start with the Seagulls, the 110.
All right, you talk. I'm gonna.
Yeah, this is the Vibe Seagulls 110. We haven't rigged it out yet. The seat's still packed away in it. We've got a lot of accessories sitting here. This boat's actually sold. We've got a customer picking this one up from the expo here tomorrow. But this boat comes equipped with a nice console lid. It's got gear tracks mounted in it, good storage area, a lot of little storage compartments. This boat does come equipped with a rudder from the factory at no extra charge. Regular price on this boat is $8.99. It's an awesome river boat. As far as a fishing boat for the river, we sell more of this boat probably than any other boat in the store. And they also make the same boat in a 13-foot version that's better suited for open water. It will work in flowing water, but it is a little bit more work to maneuver. Open water, it tracks great. It's actually a little bit faster than the 11-foot version in open water. But from there, if we go over a couple of other boats, here's one underneath of it here on the trailer. Is the Feel Free. This one is a lower 10 V2. It's a new model. This one has a removable pod that you can mount the gear track, your depth finder and all on it. It's got the wheel in the keel, and it's still got the gravity seat. Now, these boats for 2020 are priced at $989. And we do have a couple of the 2019 models, regular $1,000. Those are 20% off. So, and I think we've got an 11.5 left too.
Right.
So there's only a couple left. So take advantage of that deal. Give us a call on them. This one here on the bottom is the
get a
new
good shot
Moken
here.
12.5. It's a great boat. Got the removable pods. Got a 2-position seat. Got the wheel built in the keel. It is set up where you can easily equip it with a rudder. And this boat right now, they're priced at $799. It's an awesome boat for the price point. Up above it here, we've got the Crescent Light Tackle. This one is another great boat. It performs well in any kind of water conditions, flat water, open water, rivers, very stable, easy to stand in.
And that's got the open cockpit
It's got the
versus.
open cockpit. It's all
versus-
open deck,
show
huge
that.
storage area. They've got the frame seat. They are making an extension for this seat to raise it up for another 3 inches for 2020.
Oh wow!
So this boat here is $899 regular price.
Right.
The Crescent on top. This one is their SUP. It's a hybrid kayak between a kayak and a paddleboard. Very stable. I can actually sit on the edge of this board and hang my feet off the side. And to flip it, I have to reach back and grab the far side of it and pull it to make it flip. So it's a great boat. It does come with the same seat that's on the light tackle.
Oh wow!
For $799.
I didn't know that.
So you're looking at $899 on the light tackle and $799 for the SUP. So this boat here, they've got comes with the pedal drive. They make the same boat in a non-pedal drive, but 10-foot boat, $19.99. It's a very comfortable boat. It's got the adjustable position seat on it. The rudder is easy deployed with the flip handle. And you're steering with this control on it.
And this is the one that your wife likes to drive in, right?
This is the one that my wife can drive around in.
when she's not catching fish.
Well, she doesn't know how to fish. So I just put that on tape.
I'll delete that for you. I might have to leave it though.
No, actually, this boat just an easy paddle. It'll leave a wake. My 4-year-old granddaughter can sit in my wife's lap on this thing and paddle. all
That's
across
awesome.
the lake.
That's awesome. All right, guys. Vibe coolers. Vibe
This
coolers.
right here, you know the name Rand, I'm not going to say it. These coolers do the same job for half the price. We have them in a 20, 45, 70, 75, and a 110.
Right, so I actually have this cooler, and I can attest to you how awesome this cooler is. Because not only is it a phenomenal cooler, but when you flip your kayak, it floats.
And that's a plus if you fish like Jeff.
Yeah, if you fish like me, you might go swimming. But this is a phenomenal cooler. I love it. It is awesome. It also fits right into the Shearwater 125 as well. They designed the back end to where it'll drop right in there perfectly, and you can have your crate or your black pack behind it as well. So
Yeah,
a little bonus with this cooler.
Yes, and that Shearwater, that's what plus on that boat is, is more storage in the
more
back.
things. So, but super awesome cooler. Love them.
We're back into our vibes. This is a little skipjack 90 for a 9.5 foot boat. This thing is very impressive. It tracks good, it paddles easy, very stable boat. And right now we've got these boats. A single one is at $399, or we've got a special going on 2 for $699.
Dude,
So,
that's
numbers are getting kind of limited on them,
Right.
but that is a great deal. Another great boat from Vibe. This one has been a real popular boat for more of the float crowd, and it's a great little fishing boat too for a throw and go. It's got 4 flush mount rod holders in it, adjustable footrest, got your gear tracks for mountain
that's
rod
a
holders.
Yellowfin 100, right?
Yeah, 100.
Yeah.
You got 2 storage compartments on it. And then you got the cargo area here in the back as well. You got the frame seat, very comfortable. This boat, regular price is $699. It does include the seat, the paddles, and the scupper plates.
What's at your feet down there?
This one right here is, I call this a big boy boat. It's a 12-foot Big Fish 120. It's got adjustable seat. That seat actually flips back and turns into a leaning post. So you can actually use it to brace yourself while it kind of help you with your balance while you're standing and fishing. A lot of storage room, cargo room. As you can see, it's got a deeper side to it. So this boat will get into a little bit more wave action. And a lot of room to carry a lot of gear in this boat. So this boat right now, we're running sale on these at $899. It's regular $989 on this boat. Yeah, this let brand the boat here, the Perceptions, we just added these to our lineup just in the past few weeks. This one is a Pescador Pro 10. It's the same hull design basically as an old Pescador that's been a popular float boat. They've turned it into an angling boat. It's got the frame seat, it's got some flush mount rod holders in it. You got little storage compartments up in the front. It's a good river boat, good float boat for the river. And it's fairly lightweight. The Pro 10, let's see, only weighs 57
I was going to say, what was the weight
so,
capacity?
and it's got a 325-pound weight capacity. So it's a great little boat, and you don't have to fish out of it. Just because it's got a rod holder in it, if you don't fish, you can put an umbrella in it. That doesn't make it fishing only, but
Exactly.
Now this one next to it, this one
We got to step back to this one.
This one is my favorite design. It's one of the bona fide limited editions. It's a Black Widow model. Of course, we hadn't finished putting the seat together on it. But as you can see, it's got the webbing built in the deck. It's got one of the higher seating positions in the industry. Very comfortable boat, very stable boat, really easy to stay in. But these boats are limited editions for the 10-foot version are running $13.99.
How many of the limited ones do you have left?
It's getting low. Well, we only have 10 foot left in the Black Widows. I think we've got some of both lengths, the 10 and the 12, in the other colors. But we're about out. So if you want one of these, you may want to get your name on the list. Yeah, these we just got in.
And that's something new that you're carrying for this year, right?
This one is new for this year too. This one is a Matter Ray propelled. This one is actually a pedal drive unit. And we've got where we got it on the rack, we can't set it up.
Right.
It is a pedal drive. Great boat. I haven't memorized the price, so I'm gonna have to cheat. Matter Ray. I don't have it on the price list. Somebody switched my price list.
Uh-oh.
I think it's on the other side.
That's okay.
But it is under $2,000.
Yeah,
That
that's
much I do
the
know.
main thing.
And this one, another angling boat from the native series.
Oh, so this is a native too?
This is a native as well. And you got a little storage compartment here. You got your storage compartment in the front. Very wide, stable boat. It's made for standing in. You got your adjustable footrest on it. Plenty of gear track on it. Comfortable seat. You got two positions. You got to raise down the lower. That way you get in fast water. You got that lower center of gravity. On the bottom, we've got the top water 120 from Old Town. That's a great boat. Very stable boat. Comfortable seat.
And that's their paddle one, not the pedal one, right?
This one is the paddle version.
The paddle version.
Yeah, this boat right here is regular $9.99. And but very stable boat. It'll do equally well rivers or flat water. Longer boat, a little bit better for flat water, but it'll work in the river too, because a lot of guys and ladies want a little bit bigger boat, carrying more gear for the river, so it is still maneuverable for the river. The one up above it here is a Yellowfin 120. It's like the big brother to the Yellowfin 100 on the other side. It's got the same seat, the same deck area, same adjustable foot pads and all. You got a little bit more storage in the back. In the front, you've got a cargo cover instead of a hatch. You do still have a hatch right here in the cockpit, convenient to the paddle. And this boat is $7.99, and it does come with a paddle and a scupper plugs. Now up above it is another new boat for 2020. It's the Googan 10. Great little boat. It's got the wheel built in the keel. It's got a little storage area here. You've got a two-position seat, raised and lowered position. You got two flush mount rod holders. And this is one feature that does come on most all of the Feel Frees that I do like. It's a
leash.
rod,
Yeah,
it's
the
a
rod
leash for
leash,
your
yeah.
rod. I've had it happen, and I know there's plenty of other guys out there had it too.
You saw my video where I was fishing it with a thing trying to get my rod back.
You
So
flip it, or you flip it up under a tree branch, and
It's
it
gone.
decides it wants your rod.
It's going swimming, yeah.
This is a good little. Yeah, that's the Bonafide 117. There's a seat pointer right here somewhere. What's got in this one?
there you go.
A little bit different seat than the SS series, but it is a two-position frame seat. And very comfortable boat. The regular price on this boat is $9.99. This one's actually a demo boat. We've got this one on sale for $800. But the discontinued colors in this boat from 2019, we've got all those on sale at 10% off. The Native Slayer XC. This boat here is about as versatile as you're going to get for open water and river situations. Reason being, if you look underneath, I don't know if you can see it and catch it with your camera, it's got a retractable scale.
All right, here, hold on, guys. Let's look under here. Let's see. Get under there with the camera.
So, yeah, so if you watch that,
Yep, you can see
there
it.
you are for your open water for tracking. And then your next trip you go to the river, you just flip it the other way, it retracts it.
That's actually pretty cool.
So, and then your console, this is removable. And it actually, so a lot of people just want an open deck. They don't want the console.
So you can take that whole console off?
That whole console comes out, and it comes with a piece of starboard that you can bolt in place of it.
Oh, wow.
That opens the whole deck up.
Oh, wow.
So that right there is a really versatile boat, very stable. If you look at the width of it, it's a really wide boat. So it's going to be really stable for standing in. And that's going to be a big plus with the retractable skeg. Still going to be a maneuverable, easy to paddle boat, but it's going to be plenty enough stable to stand in and or fishing the more open waters.
All right, let's get up. Let's look at that a little bit closer real quick.
So yeah, all you have to do is unscrew this, flip it out,
There you go.
and then inside of the pod, it comes with this piece of starboard and 4 bolts. That just bolts down in there, pushes the gasket down, goes down in there flush.
All right, that's cool. No doubt, that's pretty cool.
That's a pretty good feature.
Yeah.
Up above it, this one is my favorite of the new production colors for Bonafide. This is the 12-foot 127. And with this camo color, I think it just fits the area. And I think it's going to be a really popular color this year. These boats, production boats, are back at $15.99 regular price. This one is the big boy. This one is the Native Titan. It's a 12-foot version pedal drive. This boat is getting close to 40 inches wide. A lot of cargo room in here. If you look here, you've got your rod stagers in the back. You put your rod butts in here, bungee them down. Rod tips go up in here. You've got a rod security on each side of the boat. The seat is two-position on the track here. This is in the raised position. It's got another lowered position here. This whole seat assembly slides forward and backward on the track system to adjust for your leg lead for paddling. And the pedal drive unit. Somebody set the latch on it.
Right.
Really easy to retract.
Yeah, that's a good solid. That's a 12 foot. 12 foot.
Yep, 12 foot.
Right. Yeah. So that's.
That boat you can get up and walk around with.
Yeah. So anyway, that's pretty much a pretty crazy rundown of what you got
Yeah,
going on
I'm
there.
about out of breath.
He's about out of breath there. So if you guys want to, I mean, you got to check out Bob's Up the Creek Outfitters. If you're in the Virginia area, I mean, he is the man. They got one store in Amherst, and the other one's Moneta, right?
Moneta.
It's right by Smith Mountain Lake. I mean, really right by the lake. Like you can grab a kayak and hit the lake, and it's not even.
You can almost cast that.
Yeah, you can almost
if
cast
you buy the
there,
right
so-
reel for us.
So that's a really great rundown of all the stuff they got. And then they got rods, they got reels, they got fishing lines, they got bait. You've got bass munitions. He's got missile baits. He's got a bunch of stuff. I heard a little birdie tell me you might be getting somebody else.
Might be.
But we won't be talking about that until that happens. But if it happens, he's got something cool that's going to be hitting Bob's Up the Creek Outfitters. So you got to pay attention to the website and stuff.
And it will catch fish.
Because there's something that, and I already kind of get some of those things. I don't know how to explain that, but if it works out, you definitely gonna want to pick up some of the stuff because it's phenomenal. But he has all the accessories, yak attack. He has nets, whatever you need for your kayak. You know, PFDs, you name it. Chinook, you name it, he's got it. It's there. Really great to deal with. I mean, he's a phenomenal guy. It's a phenomenal just group of people that are involved in it, and you really just got to get out and test it out. And he also, if you're not sure and you want to test one out, I'm sure you can arrange something with him to go out and actually paddle a boat to see if you like it or not. I mean, he's done that before.
Yeah, we try to work it out when we can. We're actually working on doing a big test boat day, hopefully.
So there you go.
First Saturday of May is what we're shooting.
So demo days. So we're gonna try to start doing some demo days, and we'll be there with kayaks for you to paddle when that happens. So
Exactly.
you got to stay tuned because we'll be there to make that happen. So Bob, I appreciate it. I love you.
Love
You know I
you too,
love you.
Jeff. We
And
appreciate it.
that's what we got for that. And we're gonna go because it's winding down a little bit, and we're both kind of tired. So I think we need to eat a donut and get something to drink.
I think so.
All right, man. We'll see you. Thanks,
Jeff.
Bob. I love you, man.
Appreciate it. Love you too.
Hey everybody, this is Ron from RBT Custom Baits, and if you guys have seen my video, I hammered a whole bunch of bass on some of his baits. So Ron is a super good guy. He's going to tell you about some of his baits, does custom stuff, tell you where to buy them, everything out, and he's going to give you the whole spiel. So take it away, Ron.
Hi, well, I'm Ron with RBT Custom Baits. We custom paint crankbaits, jerkbaits, topwater, about anything that you want. If you have that special collar out there that you have to have, you just send me a picture, and you can get a hold of me on Facebook and message me. Just send me a picture, I'll paint it and send it back to you. But the advantage that you have with RBTs is when you go to the big box stores to buy baits, everyone's buying the same thing. When you can put something in front of them that is different, you'll produce fish.
Different, new, something they haven't seen. And he's got some new stuff that he's got here that he's come out with. So this is new stuff for this year?
Yeah.
We got going on?
This is a weedless swim bait. And of course it don't have your weed guard here to collect grass, etc. So you can throw this guy through the grass, and it is weedless because it's hooked up weedless.
Right.
But the cool thing about this is once you get hooked up, he can't shake this because he can't get no leverage on it. So once you're hooked, you pretty well got him.
That's awesome.
And these come in quarter, 3/8, half, 3/8, and even up to 1 ounce. So if the guys are fishing ledges on the Kentucky Lake, we do have some, instead of the skirt, we'll put hair on them.
Nice.
And they look like the big shad. Another new one for this year is these buzz frogs.
Well, that's cool.
This guy, we make everything in-house. I make the rubber, pour the rubber, make the harness, put the buzz bait on it. We've tried these for a year before we even put them out, and they're fish catching machines.
Awesome.
So you can change this split ring out here and put a bigger hook or a bigger frog on, whatever you would like.
Whatever you want to.
But yeah, and all this rubber is buoyant, so it's going to float. When you throw that out there, this may go like that, but it's still going to float.
That's awesome.
They're two of the new ones. We got a lot of new collars. You can follow us on Facebook, and I put the new collars out there. How much are they? Crankbaits are $8, jerkbaits are $10. The more you buy, the cheaper they are.
Yeah, he has great discounts and stuff. I want to talk about this bait right here. This bait right here, if you guys want a crawl bait and you can only have one crawl bait in your box, this bait, this color, is going to get you those fish. I will tell you, this spring, you're feeding up on those crawls. I've already been catching bass that have super red lips. And this bait, if you guys go back and watch my video when it talks about RBT Custom Baits, I hammered fish all day on this one bait, and I love them, and I'm going to be buying a bunch more of them. So you guys need to come check Ron out.
Oh yeah.
Bomb. Facebook is where you can reach him and contact him. Phenomenal guy, does super awesome. Like he said, if you send him a picture of a bait, he'll paint it for you, send it back for you. Great deals, awesome guy, and you got to get some stuff from him. So we appreciate it, Ron. Oh,
yeah.
Go ahead.
We don't. One thing I don't do is I do not use stencils. So if you look at this and then look at the other side, yes, they're basically the same, but they're not the same.
Nor would a crawl in the water be.
Right. So in real life, none of your crawls are exactly the same. So I don't use no stencils, and everything is free-handed, and that's what makes the advantage.
Yeah, super awesome. Super. That was there. So you guys, you got to check him out. If you don't get every chance to come down to the expo here in Augusta, that they do, he's here every year and stuff. Go to his Facebook page, check him out. You can talk to him. He's a super awesome guy. Love him to death. Hope we get to do some fishing this year.
Oh yeah,
that would be awesome. And he's got some great stuff. So we're gonna get out of here. I'm gonna buy a bunch of stuff from him right now, and we're gonna have a good time while here. So appreciate it, Ron, man.
Sure thing,
man. And we'll see you guys in a little bit. All right, everybody, we are winding down here. It's been a really good day so far. We got tomorrow to go through, but I'm not going to actually be able to be here tomorrow, so this is all we got for today. So really had a good time. It was really cool. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Got to meet a lot of cool people. Got to see a lot of good people that I hadn't seen in a while, and guys that I see pretty regularly and love too. And we just had a really good time. I hope you guys get out, check out Bob's Off the Creek Outfitters. I mean, super great people. I love being a part of this team and being a part of the pro staff for them, and I love being a part of Vibe. And then just, you know, it's awesome. And we just had a really good time. This was a great little expo to come to. Check out all the stuff they got. Like I said, Bob's store is at Amherst or Moneta, which is at Smith Mountain Lake. And just check them out. Got a lot of great stuff. And we had a really good time. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. We had a lot of fun. I spent more money than I probably should have, but it was a good time. So with that being said, again, hope you enjoyed it. I want to say thanks to everybody. Thanks to Bob. Thanks to Vibe. Thanks to all my sponsors as well. Just, you know, really appreciate all you guys. And just do yourself a favor. Get out there, get your lines wet, and catch some fish.